Good afternoon. So every day we will have how to read newspaper. Initially we will start with how to read newspaper. Then I will be explaining the crisp of that newspaper. Okay. So first open. See, and with that we will also provide you every day, which we are doing since last 2 years, based upon this newspaper. On the article, one model answer will be given. One model answer will be given, current affairs, and 5 multiple choice questions will be given on the newspaper. Okay, how we have to understand both, I will be explaining in this session. Okay, so first, see, this is Hyderabad edition newspaper which I have. We will be looking into 2 editions, Hyderabad and Delhi. Okay, see, 5 feared dead in Jammu and Kashmir's cloud burst wreak havoc. So here, when we are reading newspaper, first you should understand basics. Basics means cloud burst. What is this cloud burst? You no need to read a complete article. You will later understand. So what is the meaning of cloud burst? So the meaning of cloud burst is a huge precipitation, a huge hailstorm within a very less duration of time, which results in floods, is called as cloud burst. So when you are reading newspaper, students, aspirants will do the mistake. They will read the article without knowing the meaning of what is cloud burst. There is a lot of difference between hailstorm, thunderstorm, precipitation, and cloud burst. Cloud burst is the last version of rainfall, where there will be heavy rainfall within the very less duration of time period. So that cloud burst was being noticed in Jammu and Kashmir. You no need to read the article. This is just news. This is okay. Next, first article. See what I will show you why I brought the pen means I just encircled cloud burst. So you should also know the meaning of the word. Then next article. Then Vande Bharat, you know, the fastest, the speedest train. No need to read. Second page on the top, it is written as Hyderabad. Second page on the top, it is written Hyderabad. On the top, Hyderabad, not required. If it is Delhi edition, Delhi, not required. Third, Hyderabad, not required. Go for 4th page. Hyderabad means local. On the top, Hyderabad. 4th page. Page numbers are there. See, 4. 4 undi. 4th page. Hyderabad. Not required. 5th, advertisement. 6th. Telangana. Few times. Few state articles also important. For example, page number 6. Here it is. Page number 6. I made a tick mark. I made a tick mark. Why I made a tick mark? Why I made tick mark means I have to read that article. So whenever I start opening the newspaper, I will tick the articles which I am going to read. So I will identify, means you should become like me. I will identify what are all the articles I am going to read. In the first glimpse, I will identify the articles which I am going to read. So I encircled the cloud burst and I gave a tick mark for one nation, one election. Here news is what? One nation, one election. BJP to propagate one nation, one election concept among our citizens. Among citizens means what is one nation, one election, you have to read. So what is happening across India? state governments are having elections according to their 5 years duration, according to their 5 years tenure. For example, Telangana state elections happened in 2018, Andhra Pradesh state elections happened in 2019. Uttar Pradesh elections are pending next year. So every year there is state elections are there. In state elections, who will be elected? MLAs will be elected, member of Legislative Assembly. In central elections, who will be elected? Parliament elections, MPs, member of Parliament. So here you understand this. Why government is going for one nation, one election? So what is happening? 1 year, one state. For example, Andhra Pradesh, another year Telangana, another year Uttar Pradesh, very big state, 80 MP seats. Uttar Pradesh elections, Maharashtra elections, Madhya Pradesh elections, then general elections. When we use the word general elections, it is called as Lok Sabha elections. Now, government, what will happen? They cannot make a comprehensive policy. Why? Because the central government, they want to win Uttar Pradesh elections. They want to win Madhya Pradesh elections. They want to win Telangana elections. They want to win Andhra Pradesh elections. So, every year, the central government will be running around election campaigning only. So, they will not focus on development, they will not focus on governance. So, what the Narendra Modi government is thinking that, so for every 5 years, one time we will do elections for MPs and MLAs. For central parliament as well as state legislative elections, one time we will do elections. So, remaining 5 years, what we can do? We can focus on development, we can focus on welfare. If not, what is happening? Oh, this year's Madhya Pradesh elections are there. I have to do something, I have to give something free. Next year, another Maharashtra, another elections is there. Again, I have to do something. So again, I will be thinking only on popular democratic reforms like freebies. But if the elections happens only one time for every 5 years, so only one time I will focus on election campaigning. Remaining 5 years, I will focus on governance. That is the version of BJP government. So what is basic? One nation, one election. So while you are reading this article, you have to understand one nation, one election means what? Finished. Yenduku. One nation, one election means what? Why one nation, one election is required? What are the positives? What are the negatives? Done. Completed. Lifelong completed. One nation, one election ante emiti? One nation, one election enduku avasaram? వన్ నేషన్ వన్ ఎలక్షన్ యొక్క పాజిటివ్స్ ఏంటి, వన్ నేషన్ వన్ ఎలక్షన్స్ యొక్క నెగిటివ్స్ ఏంటి. డన్. లైఫ్ లాంగ్ ఒక్కసారి టాపిక్ కంప్లీట్ చేసామంటే అసలు టాపిక్స్ అంటే ఏమీ లేదు, ఏమిటి దాని పాజిటివ్స్ దాని నెగిటివ్స్. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఆర్టికల్ విత్ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు అండర్స్టాండింగ్ వాట్ ఈజ్ వన్ నేషన్ వన్ ఎలక్షన్, వై వీ రిక్వైర్డ్ వన్ నేషన్ వన్ ఎలక్షన్, వాట్ ఆర్ ద పాజిటివ్స్ ఆఫ్ వన్ నేషన్ వన్ ఎలక్షన్, వాట్ ఆర్ నెగిటివ్స్ ఆఫ్ వన్ నేషన్ వన్ ఎలక్షన్. ఎనీ క్వశ్చన్ ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ కమింగ్ ఇన్ యువర్ మెయిన్స్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్, ఏ క్వశ్చన్ అయినా కూడా మీరు ఆన్సర్ రాసే విధంగా తయారవుతారనమాట. ఎందుకు, ఏమిటి, పాజిటివ్స్ అండ్ నెగిటివ్స్. గాట్ ఇట్? సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద ఫస్ట్ ఆర్టికల్ విచ్ ఐఎమ్ రీడింగ్. First article I am reading. So BJP to propagate means what is the English meaning of propagate? BJP to promote. బీజేపీ వన్ నేషన్ వన్ ఎలక్షన్ ప్రమోట్ చేస్తుందంటే ఏంటి? బీజేపీ వన్ నేషన్ వన్ ఎలక్షన్కు ఉన్నటువంటి పాజిటివ్ థింగ్స్ మాత్రమే చెప్తుంది మనకి. At the same time, Congress is against one nation, one election. Why Congress is against one nation, one election? There are some negatives also. So what are positives, what are negatives? You have to make notes in your current affairs book. Okay, next. I will tell you in the process. In the process, what is one nation, one election, everything will be detailed discussed. But first you need to understand how to read newspaper. Page number 7, see. Page number 7. Again, I encircled what? Social justice. I encircled social justice. Yes or no? Social justice meaning leadership, political will, leadership, political will are key to social justice. సామాజిక న్యాయం, లీడర్షిప్ ఉండాలి, యాజ్ వెల్ అస్ పొలిటికల్ విల్, నేను చెయ్యాలి అనే తాపత్రయం ఉండాలి పొలిటికల్ సైడ్ నుంచి. అవి రెండు ఉంటే ఏమవుతుంది? వి విల్ గెట్ సోషల్ జస్టిస్. సార్ వాట్ ఈజ్ సోషల్ జస్టిస్? సార్ వాట్ ఈజ్ సోషల్ జస్టిస్? సోషల్ జస్టిస్ అంటే ఏంటి? సామాజిక న్యాయం అంటే ఏంటి? providing all resources, providing all opportunities, providing all privileges to all the sections of people irrespective of caste, gender, race, creed, ఎలాంటి డిస్క్రిమినేషన్ లేకుండా అందరికీ హక్కులు కల్పించడం, ఆపర్చునిటీస్ కల్పించడం, ప్రివిలేజెస్ని కల్పించడమే సోషల్ జస్టిస్ యొక్క మీనింగ్. ఫస్ట్ యూ షుడ్ అండర్స్టాండ్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్. If you go out, people will use which word? Samajika Nyayam, social justice, they will tell or not. So what is social justice? You should not read the article, you should understand the word social justice. So social justice is nothing but providing all rights, all opportunities, all privileges to all the people without any discrimination based on caste, gender, race, money, etc. When we get that particular society, that society is called as social justice oriented society. So if we want that society, what we want this Congress, this is where I am not going to read. Why? Because I didn't give a tick mark. I didn't give a tick mark. But this Congress leader is telling that there is a need for strong leadership, there is a need for political will. Then what, which type of society we can envision? Social justice. Next. See, very, very important article, editorial, page number 8. Page number 8. Page number 8. If you see page number 8, tackle heat waves with short and long term measures. Why it is in the news? Heat waves. Government of India recently declared heat waves as a disaster. Recently, Government of India under National Disaster Management Act 2005, through this act, central government had declared that heat waves are also disaster. Dani valla labham enti sir? If any person is dying because of heat wave, if any person is dying because of sunstroke, it will be decided as a natural death. When it is decided as natural death, the government will pay compensation. The government will pay compensation. If you are insured, LIC company will pay the insurance. If not, they will not pay. Now what is happening? Because of declaring heat wave as a disaster, who is getting benefited? Common man is getting benefited. So you should know about heat wave or not? You should know about heat wave. So this article is about heat wave. Now you open the model answers which I gave you. See here. Every day in this format only will be provided. Tackle heat waves with short and long term measures. This is the article, isn't it? Now see the question, mains question. What is the mains question? Down. Discuss the role of urban heat island effect in intensifying heat waves in Indian societies, Indian cities. Discuss the role of urban heat island. What is urban heat island? I will show you. When we stand on the crossroads in traffic signals, afternoon 2 o'clock, the temperature, if you are on two-wheeler, the temperature around us will be very high when compared to the surroundings temperatures. Yes or no? That is called as urban heat island. When we stand on the traffic signals, the temperature around us will be very high. Suddenly we will feel very heat when compared to the surrounding temperatures. Why? That particular area is called as what? Urban heat island. Why that much urban heat island? So today we are seeing in urban centers this urban heat islands. So this urban heat islands are mainly because of heat waves. This urban heat islands is mainly because of what? Heat waves. Now you see the answer. What I did in the answer, what is urban heat island? And enti? Then immediate next side heading, causes of urban heat island effects in Indian cities. Yes or no? First point, urbanization and land use changes. Second point, building materials and architectural designs. For example, glass we are using. Glass will retain the heat. Third, anthropogenic heat emissions like vehicular emissions. Anthropogenic, manishi. Anthropogenic heat emissions like what? Vehicular emissions. Fourth, reduced vegetation and green cover. These are the reasons for what? Urban heat island. Next what will be the impact? Oh, దీని వల్ల urban heat island form అవుతుంది. ఇది ఫామ్ అవడం వల్ల ఏం ఇంపాక్ట్ అయింది? These are the factors which are responsible for the formation of what? Urban heat line. So because of this urban heat island, what is happening? Impact. What is happening means impact. Increased frequency and intensity of heat waves. Second, health implications, economic consequences, environmental degradation. This is impact. So in order to stop it, what we have to do? Next slide heading, mitigation strategies and government. What are the steps taken by the government? 3 things. So what we are doing, instead of reading this complete article, what is the most important article, we are providing in the form of a model answer. So what will happen, and in a simple structured way, and you also, whenever you are reading, what it is, because of what reasons it is causing, because of what reasons, what is the impact, so we have to do something, what government is doing. Finish. 3 side headings. First side heading is causes for it, second is impact of it, third is what we are doing, mitigation. Mitigation means lessening. What we are doing, done. We should never think too much subject. We have to simplify it. Same topic, it will be applied for anything. Drought, floods, urban heat island, heat waves, earthquakes, volcanoes, any disaster. Because of what factor it is occurring? Because of which, what is the impact? In order to reduce the impact, what steps we need to take? In that, what government is taking? That's it. So this is the same article. The same article is summarized here. So this article, you tell me, in your disaster management, whether this will be asked or not in your UPSC exam? Yes, they will be asked. Adokate article. If I am reading newspaper, I will read only this article. That is the reason I gave second tick. Second tick marker. This, see, 10th paper, 11th paper, political news will be there. You are not at all bothered about political news. Political ga em avutundannadi meeku avasarame ledhu. For example, now Raj Thackeray and Uddhav Thackeray, the son-in-law of Bal Thackeray and the son of Bal Thackeray, the supremo of Shiva Sena, Bal Thackeray's son and Bal Thackeray's son-in-law. They divided long back, 25 years back. Now they are getting united because of BJP. బీజేపీ యొక్క ఫోర్స్ని తట్టుకోవాలని మనం గెలవాలి అని అంటే మన ఇద్దరం కలవాలని చెప్పేసి ఇప్పుడు ఇద్దరు కలుస్తున్నారు అనమాట. ఎవరు అని అంటే బాల్ ఠాక్రే సన్, బాల్ ఠాక్రే మనకు అనవసరం. It's none of our business. So 10th page and 11th page, whenever there is a political news, never you should read and waste your time. ఎందుకంటే today they will meet, again tomorrow they will fight. So whether you should remember to they are fighting or they are staying together, you will be confused. Yes. 12th page. 12th page, record representation of women in civil services. మొట్టమొదటిసారిగా for the first time in the history of civil services, 2023 IAS batch, 41% are female. This can be an example for women empowerment. ఉమెన్ ఎంపవర్మెంట్లో మనం ఎన్ని ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ రాస్తే అన్ని మార్కులు పడతాయి. ఖచ్చితంగా ఒక ప్రశ్న ఎప్పటికైనా కూడా ఉమెన్ మీద ఉంటుంది. లైక్ దిస్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ విల్ గివ్ 1 mark ఎక్స్ట్రా. ఇన్ 2023 IAS బ్యాచ్ 41% ఆర్ ఉమెన్. సో ద ఉమెన్ ఎంపవర్మెంట్ ఈజ్ ఇంక్రీజింగ్ ఇన్ సివిల్ సర్వీసెస్. ఇట్స్ అ క్లియర్ కట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఆఫ్ ఉమెన్ ఎంపవర్మెంట్. వై? బికాస్ దే ఆర్ ఇంటూ పాలసీ మేకింగ్. ఒక ఉమెన్ పాలసీ మేకింగ్ చేస్తుందంటే ఖచ్చితంగా తను పాలసీ మేకింగ్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఒక ఉమెన్ సెంట్రిక్ ఆలోచించేది ఆమెనే ఉమెన్ కాబట్టి ఖచ్చితంగా ఆలోచించుతుంది. కాబట్టి ఉమెన్ ఎంపవర్మెంట్ విల్ బికమ్ మోర్. సో వెన్ ఉమెన్ ఈజ్ ఎంటరింగ్ ఇన్ టు పాలిటిక్స్, వెన్ ఉమెన్ ఈజ్ ఎంటరింగ్ ఇన్ టు ద సివిల్ సర్వీసెస్, ఆబ్వియస్లీ ద ఉమెన్ ఎంపవర్మెంట్ విల్ హ్యాపెన్. వై? బికాస్ షీ నో ద ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఆఫ్ ద పెయిన్ ఆఫ్ women. So policy making will be women centric. So this is a clear cut example of women empowerment. So listen, in newspaper it is not only about reading article, it is about identifying examples. ఓహో, ఉమెన్ ఎంపవర్మెంట్ అనే క్వశ్చన్ ఎప్పుడున్నా కూడా ఐ విల్ టేక్ దిస్ యాజ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. I will quote it as an example. You will get examples. That example you got it. Next one. ISRO satellite, page number 12. ISRO satellite, anything technology is important nowadays. ISRO satellites forecast wheat production, assess crop production. Nowadays what? How much wheat is produced across India? We have satellite technology. Through satellite technology, when there is a deep clouds are there, still we can see how much wheat production is there in the country. Because of which, in a easy manner, the government of India is able to understand how much wheat production is happening in India, how much paddy production is happening in India, so that how much production is happening across India can be analyzed by the government, and accordingly they can make the policy. For which technology we are using? Satellite technology we are using. అదే శాటిలైట్ లేదనుకోండి, ఒక మనిషికి, ఒక ఆఫీసర్కి ఎంత కష్టం అవుతుంది, ఎంత ప్రొడక్షన్ అవుతుందో కనుక్కోవాలి అంటే ఒక మనిషి పోవాలి కదా. అదే పైనుంచి శాటిలైట్ నుంచి ఒక మెజర్మెంట్ వేసేస్తే వీ కెన్ నో హౌ మచ్ ఆఫ్ వీట్ ప్రొడక్షన్ ఈస్ ఇన్ దట్. ఇఫ్ యు సీ హియర్, systematic assessment is there, one-sided reading. In the systematic assessment, the ISRO said that using this approach, the progress of wheat sown areas and the overall crop production across the states were systematically assessed using optical and synthetic aperture radar, remote sensing data sets from RISAT-1A and RESOURCESAT-2A, and in Rabi season. Means these are the satellites which we are using for assessing how much wheat production is happening. So, ఆ రెండు satellites మీరు గుర్తుంచుకోవాలి. Next, 2 cheetahs were being relocated. 2 cheetahs were being relocated. If you know this, from last 2-3 years, we brought cheetahs from Namibia. We brought cheetahs from Namibia and South Africa. For the first time, we relocated cheetahs. Why? Because in India, cheetahs became extinct. Then what we did, we went to South African continent and we brought cheetahs from South African continent from 2 countries. One is South Africa country and Namibia. And we released in Kuno National Park. First time. Second time today, yesterday. Where they released? What is that? Which one? Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary. UPSC prelims point of view, right chronologically, cheetahs were being relocated in India. For the first time in Kuno National Park, second time in Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary. ఎందుకు సార్? మన కంట్రీలో ఏవైతే యానిమల్స్ ఎక్స్టింక్ట్ అయిపోయాయో మళ్ళీ అక్కడి నుంచి తీసుకొని వచ్చి ఇండియాలో కూడా బ్రీడ్ చేసి వీ విల్ ప్రొడ్యూస్ మోర్ cheetahs, so that ecological balance will happen. When ecological balance happen, environment protection will happen. When environment is getting protected, man can live happily. This is also important article. Number how much? How many ticks? 5th tick. Yes, 5th tick. See, page number 14. At least 25 killed in Israel airstrikes across the Gaza Strip. For this, what you have to understand means you should not read what is happening across. Only one thing you have to understand. What is Gaza Strip? What is Gaza Strip? What are the issues between Israel and Palestine? That's it. అదొక్కటి మీకు అర్థమైంది అని అంటే, ఎప్పుడైనా సరే ఇజ్రాయెల్ గురించి, పాలస్తీనా గురించి ఏ వార్త వచ్చినా కూడా మీరు చదవనవసరం లేదు. ఇప్పుడు 2 అన్నదమ్ములు ఫైటింగ్ చేస్తున్నారు అనుకోండి, వాళ్ళు ఎందుకు ఫైటింగ్ చేస్తున్నారో మీకు తెలిసింది అనుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు రోజు ఫైటింగ్ చేస్తున్నారు అనుకోండి, ఒక 2 రోజులు ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ 3rd పర్సన్కి, 4th పర్సన్కి ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ ఉంటుంది, 50% 3rd, 6th టైం నుంచి ఏం చేస్తాడు, వీళ్ళు ఊరికి ఇలానే కొట్టుకుంటారు, వదిలేయడు. సో అప్పుడు మనకు తెలవాల్సింది ఏంటి? వేరే మనిషి చెప్పాలి అని అంటే వీళ్ళు ఎందుకు ఫైటింగ్ చేస్తున్నారో మనకు తెలిస్తే చాలు. సో ఏ కంట్రీస్ మధ్యలోనైనా, ఇట్ క్యాన్ బి USA అండ్ ఇరాన్, నౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ బర్నింగ్ ఇష్యూ, USA అండ్ ఇరాన్, ఇట్ క్యాన్ బి ఇజ్రాయెల్ అండ్ పాలస్తీనా, యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఫోకస్ ఓన్లీ అపాన్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ రెస్పాన్సిబుల్ ఫర్ అకరెన్స్ ఆఫ్ కాన్ఫ్లిక్ట్స్. అంతే. వాళ్ళు ఎందుకు ఫైట్ చేస్తున్నారని తెలిస్తే చాలు మనకి. ఎంతమంది చనిపోయినా 25, రేపు 250, రేపు 350 కూడా చనిపోతారు. చనిపోవడం కామన్. But in civil services, only we have to focus upon what is the reason behind it. We are seeing now United States of America is imposing tariffs on China, and China is also imposing tariffs on United States of America. How much is immaterial? Initially it was 10%, then it was 30, 40%, then it became 80%, then it became 125%, now it is 245%. అలా పెరుగుతూనే పోతుంది. మనం ఏ నెంబర్ గుర్తుంచుకుందాం? So we no need to worry about remembering the facts. We have to focus upon what are the factors responsible for imposing tariffs on USA and China. అంటే whenever you come across international issues, whenever you come across economic issues, you no need to bother about numbers. You have to bother about reason behind it. When you know the reason behind it, finish your that topic has been completed. Okay? So Gaza Strip. That's it. How many? How many articles? 6 articles. Nearly 60 articles are there, but we concluded only 6 articles. Now, after this, every day, after reading this newspaper, you open this. I gave you model answer. Okay? Within 30 minutes, we completed newspaper. If not, it will take 2 hours. Next, you see. MCQs. First MCQ. China batch. Sri Chaitanya. See, first one. First MCQ. 5-year dead in Jammu and Kashmir as a cloud burst wreaked havoc. So see the questions, MCQs. How we have to do? Read the first statement. You don't know the answer, I know. You didn't read, you don't have the knowledge. We will try. Now read the first statement. Cloud bursts are localized weather phenomenon that occur due to the interaction of warm air currents with cold air masses leading to intense airfall over a small area. They are most common in regions with high altitude such as Himalayan regions due to orographic lifting. Cloud bursts in the Himalayan region are often associated with interaction between the mid-latitude westerlies and monsoon circulation pattern. Sir, from where I took this MCQ, sir? This is a PYQ. So, from this cloud burst, we have to, see, in this, whether Jammu and Kashmir is there? In this MCQ, anywhere Jammu and Kashmir is there? No. It's about what? Cloud burst. So, what is cloud burst? What are the reasons for cloud burst? Where the cloud bursts are more common? Are you getting my point? I'm not trying to give you the answer. I framed these questions based on the factors. What are the factors responsible for occurrence of cloud bursts? So any question also, we are not bothered about political issue, whether it's Jammu and Kashmir or any other state. It is about what are the factors responsible for the occurrence of that. If you understand this tip, your UPSC preparation is been done. Ante. Second MCQ you see. Letters to the editor is there, no, here if you see. Letters to the editor is also very important. It will directly give you opinion. Two cheetahs move to new home in Madhya Pradesh. See the second question. All cheetahs translocated to India under the program have originated from countries located exclusively in the South African region. Yes or no? South African continent means South African region. Second statement. Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary is the first site in India. Whether it is first site is what? Uno National. So, the MCQ is not based upon this article, Madhya Pradesh or what. The MCQ is mainly based upon how the relocation is happening from where we brought. Why we brought also. That is also important. Why we brought is also important. Third question. ISRO. The use of synthetic aperture radar data in agriculture monitoring enables crop area estimation even under persistent cloud cover conditions. దట్టమైనటువంటి క్లౌడ్స్ ఉన్నప్పటికి కూడా కింద ఉన్నటువంటి ఏరియాని ప్రాపర్గా అనలైజ్ చేసేటటువంటి శాటిలైట్ పేరేంటి? SAR. SAR. The process-based crop growth simulation model integrates satellite-derived parameters to enhance the accuracy of agriculture production estimation. It estimates at finer spatial levels. Now you see. Nowadays you are getting questions like this. Statement 1, statement 2, whether statement 2 is following statement 1. Statement 1 discussed about SAR. Statement 2, whether it is following it or not. Both statements are correct, but second statement is not following statement 1. What is that? Tell me. Think and tell me. అంటే ఇలాంటి ప్రశ్నలు కూడా అడుగుతున్నారు. సో స్టేట్మెంట్ 1 కరెక్టే, స్టేట్మెంట్ 2 కరెక్టే, కానీ స్టేట్మెంట్ 2 స్టేట్మెంట్ 1ని కరెక్ట్గా ఫాలో అవ్వలేదు. రెండు ర్యాండమ్గా ఇచ్చాడు అనమాట. ఒకదాని వెనుక ఒకటి లేకుండా జస్ట్ రెండు కరెక్టెడ్ సెంటెన్సెస్ మాత్రమే ఇచ్చాడు. ఇలాంటి ప్రశ్నలు కూడా అడుగుతున్నారు న్యూస్ పేపర్ బేస్డ్ మీద. ఫోర్త్ క్వశ్చన్. నవ్ యూ సీ. Fourth question. What is the fourth question? Consider the following statements regarding constitutional powers and responsibilities of governors in India. From last 1 week, what is happening? In the state legislative assemblies, the bills which are being passed, the governor is not giving his assent. Governor, what he is doing, he is keeping with him indefinitely. So, it is getting passed in the Loks, it is getting passed in the assembly, but it is not getting approved by the governor, because of which the bill is not becoming act. So when the bill is not becoming act, it is not getting implemented. So the Tamil Nadu government earlier, Kerala government earlier, West Bengal government earlier, Telangana government also told that democratically elected MLAs who are in legislative assemblies, we are passing the bill with majority. Then why you people, why you governor, you are agent of central government, why you are not approving it? Because of non-implementation, we are not going to implement what we want to implement in our state. So they went to Supreme Court. Then Supreme Court of India told that every governor, and if the governor is reserving it to the President of India, within 3 months they have to take a decision. Within 3 months, if you are not going to take the decision, the Supreme Court will be giving punishment to the governor and President of India. ఆ బేసిస్ మీద ఈ ఎంసీక్యూ చేయడం అయిందనమాట. సో దిస్ ఆర్ ఇస్ అ వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఆర్టికల్. ఆర్ యు గెటింగ్ మై పాయింట్? అసెంబ్లీస్ ఉంటాయి కదా, లెజిస్లేటివ్ అసెంబ్లీస్ ఉంటాయి కదా. సో దిస్ లెజిస్లేటివ్ అసెంబ్లీస్ ఆర్ నథింగ్ బట్ ద పీపుల్ హూ ఆర్ ఎలక్టెడ్ బై ద పీపుల్ ఇన్ స్టేట్స్ ఇన్ లెజిస్లేటివ్ అసెంబ్లీస్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ MLAs. దే పాస్ ద బిల్. వెన్ దే పాస్ ద బిల్, ఇట్ విల్ బికమ్ అన్ యాక్ట్. But what is happening, when they pass the bill, it should be signed by the governor. But governor is not signing the bill, because of which the bill is not becoming act. So when the bill is not becoming an act, it is not getting implemented. So the Telangana government and Tamil Nadu government, they are telling that, array, it is getting passed in the legislative assembly. Why you are not signing, man? Then he is keeping it indefinitely. Then they went to Supreme Court. Like that, 42 bills are pending in Tamil Nadu governor. 42 bills are pending with the Tamil Nadu governor. So the Supreme Court of India told that, hey, you Tamil Nadu governor, all governors of India, maximum we will give you 3 months. Within 3 months, ensure that you have to approve it. Why? Because it is passed where? Legislative assembly. Who are sitting in legislative assembly? MLAs. Who are MLAs? People elected leaders. వాళ్ళు పాస్ చేశారు కదా, మెజారిటీ నెంబర్తోని, ఓటింగ్తోని వాళ్ళు పాస్ చేసినప్పుడు నువ్వు ఎందుకు సిగ్నేచర్ చేయవు? వాళ్ళ అపోజిషన్ పార్టీ అయినా నువ్వు ఇప్పుడు 3 నెలలలో కనుక నువ్వు అప్రూవ్ చేయకపోతే నీ మీద యాక్షన్ తీసుకుంటామని మొట్టమొదటిసారిగా చరిత్రలో సుప్రీం కోర్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా థ్రెటెండ్ గవర్నర్ అండ్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా. వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఆర్టికల్ దట్ ఈస్. సో ఇన్ దిస్ వే, on daily basis, when we do on daily basis, you will understand. But basically what I want to tell you is, so how many articles we are reading today? 6 articles we are reading. Why we should read newspapers, sir? See, we'll sit at home and we will be reading like random. ఇంట్లో కూర్చొని కూడా చదువుకుంటాం మనం, కానీ ఎలాంటి ప్రిపరేషన్ ఉంటుంది? ర్యాండమ్ ప్రిపరేషన్ ఉంటుంది. ఈ సుప్రీం కోర్ట్ జడ్జిమెంట్ ఇప్పుడు నేను సింపుల్గా చెప్పాను కదా, అర్థం కావాలంటే గంటన్నర చదవాలి మనం. సో I made you daily like this. Every day we will give a list of articles which you have to read. You read only those articles. Slowly you will, within 1 month you will catch with me, and you start identifying the articles, and you start reading by your own also and make the notes. ఇప్పుడు మీరు నోట్స్ చేసుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు, మెల్లిగా అర్థం చేసుకోండి. ఆ పదాలకి మీనింగ్ అర్థం చేసుకోండి. మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలంటే ఒక 2 బుక్స్ పెట్టాలి. ఒకటి Spiral binding book? Any spiral binding book? Take one long spiral, not this, long spiral binding book. Keep here, first page, write vocabulary. Write vocabulary. A, B, C, D, F, G, H. Okay? Then if you are coming across vocabulary like cloud burst, A, B, C, C. Go to the C, A, B, C, index C. Go to C and write about cloud burst. What is the meaning of it? So first you make a dictionary, your own dictionary. That vocabulary, not everything. Only civil services vocabulary, civil services jargon. Slowly, you start doing it. So that you will have your own dictionary with you, number one. Number two, now you read article. Whatever you understood, write in your own words. Show to me, show to the mentors who are sitting here. Okay, like that you have to practice. So today your homework is read that 6 articles and understand. I gave you the crisp of the 6 articles. Then slowly what I will do, I will take one topic and I will explain in detail. Done? Clear? How to read newspaper? How to read newspaper is first task. That's it. So today 6 o'clock you have optional classes, same classroom. Thank you.